Well, good morning. Welcome back to Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. It's 6:30 in the morning, mid-July. I am going to regret sleeping in. There is plenty of daylight out, and we have to go out to the aquaculture today. So that is going to be a regret that we didn't get started sooner. Good morning, Walter. Yeah. Okay. Walter's giving me his direction for the day. At the end of the last episode, we were baling over at the oat field, the one that we had before. And I had mentioned, but I wasn't able to include in the episode, we went and we cut down 4 more ravaged trees and we brought them over to the industrial sawmill and put them in there, and I think we got about 13,000 liters of wood from it, which isn't too bad, but that's probably about the equivalent of a fully grown pine tree. So 4 ravaged trees, but yeah, it's certainly... What did we do? We sold, I think it was 6 ravaged trees at the sawmill, and we only got like 10,000 pounds for it. So yeah, it didn't go very far. I want to run out here. I got it set to produce planks. And that is in part because we're selling planks and we've got a lot of the other stuff here. Let's see. Nothing at preserved goods. The wood trailer is sitting there. Look at that. Oh, it's probably full, isn't it? I think I might shut it off. I'll let it keep producing planks. I don't know how many more it'll put. But we have been selling those. Let's see. Oh, I want to run out to the holiday cabin build. It should be done by now. We haven't been out there in a while. I think it's done. See that one. I can't see the other. No, I see caution tape around it. Oh, let's take a look at our onion fields. It's nearby. This is going to be ready to harvest, I think, in August. I'm going to have to get an onion harvester for that. What is the holdup on this other cabin? I don't know why it's not... oh, I guess you just can't see it through the trees as easily. It needs 2 liters of planks long. Okay. I don't know how it does that. We put in exactly what it needed when it needed it, but apparently it needs 2 liters more planks long. So how can we get that over there? I don't want to drive the skid steer. I think we can grab the JCB. And put pallet forks on it and run it over there. Where's the JCB? Ooh, probably in the shed. No, it's right here. It was right next to it. Didn't even notice it. Hang Okay, so I want pallet forks. I can't believe it was sitting right here. I got in next to it and didn't even realize it. I should have drove it around. But I will swap the bale spikes for the pallet forks. Alright, where's Onimog at? Where did I park the Unimog? I think I put up... Oh, it's right there. Good God! Okay, so the combine's over in the canola field. Unimog's right there. I got a wool pallet on it. I can take that up to the spinnery. Goodness gracious. Great googly moogly. So I only need 2 liters of long planks. What do you think is going to happen, though? It's just going to be too hard to get to. Let me do this. Scoop them up that way. Pick them up correctly here. But yeah, just get it out of the building. That worked better. What would be nice is if it only took the 2 liters that it needs instead of the whole thing, and then the rest of it I can take and put over in the in the carpentry, and we can use it to make furniture. So I got the other oat field that we need to harvest today. Dang, I'm really regretting sleeping in now. That was a mistake. Sleeping in on a aquaculture day. That's a big mistake. Just take what you need. Just take the 2 liters, not the whole thing. Took the whole thing. That chaps my ass. Okay, well, it's done now. Both of our holiday cabins have been completed. I wish it had not taken all that, though. We basically lost a whole pallet of planks. Long planks. I don't have the right tool here, but because I'm here, I'm gonna see if I can spear both of these with the pallet forks. I'm gonna take one to the sheep because I think they're getting low. And I'll take one to the Highland cattle. When I get a chance, what I think I'll do is I'll move these, actually, let me just do it now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these long planks back so I can spawn another 2 pallets. Can I get them both, I wonder? Do you think so? I don't know if I can. If I can, that'd be good. That would be helpful. What I want to do, get under here. Can I slide them together and get them both? Moving back. Got one down. Put down. Oh, no. There we go. Generally don't like them to be 3 high. It'll stack them 3 high like it did with this, but it just gets too tall. So let me turn the planks long on. There we go. And once it spawns 2 more, hopefully I can see to turn it off, and then I'll have 6 of each available for me. Alright, what I want to do is I want to put one of these here for the sheep. Which reminds me my grass field needs to get done. This needs to go like right in there somewhere. I don't know if it'll take all of it or not, but it can sit there and feed them for a while. If it disappears, it took it all. If not, it didn't. I'll check, see how much is still in there later. I've got too much work to do to be messing around. Oh, there's a bale in there still. Okay. Whoa! I must have just fed them last night. I think I did. I'll just put it right here. I don't think it'll take it from here, but it's there to get loaded in when I get a chance. Alright, should I take that wool? I'll take the wool up to the spinnery. And maybe we'll run by the store? I don't know. What do I leave on here? Do I leave the pallet forks on? I don't know. I don't know what I'll need it for next, so I'll just kind of park here. I'll figure that out later. So we have a combine and a trailer over where we need to do the harvesting, so. We'll go up to the spinnery and check on the windmill progress. Of course, it's waiting for me to produce one last pallet of fabric, I think. wanted to come check on the log cabin build just to see how it was coming along. Because I don't want it to get behind. It needs wood, it's got wood, so in about 102 we're going to know what it needs next. I don't have any idea, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. Come up here again later and see what it needs. The windmill needs 1 pallet of fabric. We're probably a couple hundred liters off of getting that. There's plenty of wool in the spinnery to get to it, but yeah. And then after that, there's 1 pallet of something. I have it on site. I don't remember what it was that they need, but yeah, it's got everything hopefully up there, unless it does some weird thing like that holiday cabin did. So these oats are ready to harvest, so we might as well get in here and get started on this. And then we got to collect the bales up off the other oat field. Not quite sure how best to do that. We're gonna have to bring our bales over here and store them somewhere. Gosh, by that wheat field would be great, but I can't really get in there. Nice flat land over this way, or up here. Technically, do we own this? This would be a good place to put up. I don't know if we own this. Farmland, yes we do. Alright, we own this here. Up above by the log cabin might be a good spot too. But this is flat and we could put it here. It's not probably the best spot, but it's flat. Now you're taking a risk by not putting it in a shed, though. I don't know how far I'm going to need to come over to get to the trailer. Because I know the trailer's right here. Yeah, I would have probably been in the way. I don't know what happened to the bio baler, how it got kind of turned that way, but it's going to be, yeah, tough to get out. I can probably grab it with this and pull it. Now you're taking a risk by stacking the bales outside though, because the tornado comes again. It could throw them all about. There's no need to take the trailer all the way over there because I can fit through the gate with the combine, with the head on the combine. So let's just do that. Wow, did it get dirty? I really do like this combine. I'm so happy with the purchase. All right. I know that I've had trouble hooking up to this trailer or the head before, so I'm going to do it in first person because it seems to work better that way. Go fix that to that. Now here's the question, I love my new combine and I want to use it, but I probably should just let a worker drive it. I hate to do it. I left the Valtra running though, didn't I? So, yeah. Because I left the Valtra running, I guess I better just let a worker do this. I hate that. It's on straw swap, right? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna make a mess, aren't you? What are you doing? Workers. Alright. That's done fermenting. I've got silage in that trailer I should take and sell. We're gonna have good weather today. It did rain last night, but we're gonna have good weather today. So. Workers going around the field the wrong way. So let me go get the... Do I bring the baler over or the bale trailer? Probably the bale trailer. I don't know. I think I'd actually prefer to try and stack the bales in here. I could pull the stone picker out and park it somewhere. Put it inside maybe? I don't know. Oh, why am I taking this? Should take the Unimog back. Okay. So I have to unload this to be able to collect the ones out of the other field. I think maybe I'll try and put them in here as much as I can. So we'll move this. Can I move it with the telehandler? And then I need something to handle bales with. So, let's see. My guess is I'm not going to be able to move this with the telehandler. The stone picker. I don't even know if I need that thing. I mean, at some point, if I ever plow a field, I will need it, but right now I don't need it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hook up to it with this. I'll have to use the tractor. And then I need to get some sort of bale fork for this. Let me just try. Oh, I can move it. Okay. So for the time being, let's just put it in this first bay here. But we are going to have to figure out where it's going to need to go. And then I can run down the store. I'll wait till the combine. We offload the combine the first time. That should be good there. Okay. What's the easiest way to the store? Oh man, this thing needs some maintenance. So yeah, we'll go to the store, we'll do some maintenance on this, and then we'll pick up some sort of bale grab. Oh, when we go by the log cabin, we can check to see what it needs too. Okay. So actually, let's just go see if the worker wants to offload. Can we catch him going around clockwise? The worker did turn around and start going the right way to have the discharge on the outside, so that's good. Can I get there? The workers are really slow doing the headlands, so. Should be able to catch him. Gotta get out to the aquaculture today, too. All right, so we've got our telehandler here in the shop. We'll get some maintenance done on that. I think trigger's right about here somewhere. I don't know. Spam the trigger. Where is it? There we go. Repair. Oh my goodness, 8,000 pounds. Okay, we need to not let it get that bad again. That was not cheap. And then what I want is a bale grab. And since I'm here, I think I might lease pallet forks and load fish food into the box truck that's here. There are no used vehicles available. Under telehandler tools, I put some stuff in. So I loaded the straw harvest pack. We'll talk more about that later. I got these as well. And then I put that one in. Well, that one's not cheap at all. So I'm thinking the V-Grab telehandler adds 100. Can I get it a color that looks close to what color is my... Or should we just go with the Brussels inlaid color? Let's just do the gray. I'm going to buy that. And I'm going to lease that for 102 pounds. Oh, and the fish food. Okay. There we go. Back just in time, I think, to offload this combine. Is it going to turn? It's going to turn and be on the wrong side. Of course. When we were up by the log cabin, it needed more wood. So probably needs at least one more ravaged tree to address that. But it's got some... It's got wood now, so it is filling. And now you're full. Okay. Filling. The construction is continuing because it had wood. Okay. I think that's probably the best way to say it. And then our grain here. The pallet forks on the telehandler worked really well. The pallets of fish food didn't get jiggly at all, which was really nice. So that was good. This is going to take a little while to discharge again. So I think it'd be nice to have probably a telehandler at the shop. I mean, I'm not going to take mine down there. It needed a lot of work, but yeah, we're going to use it here. We're going to use it for bale handling and also to empty the silage clamp over here. We probably should start emptying that. We should take the cover off and top off that, fill that trailer completely before we go sell it. And then start getting ready to sell one of those every day. Because the grass is ready to cut again now. And we probably should get it done here in July. We just hit noon. There's no way I'm stopping. Because I got to get out to the aquaculture today yet. So I'm going to take the bales off the trailer, load them in, or put them into the building, and then clear the bales off the other field. I'll need to bale this field yet. The other field needs to get mulched. This field needs to get soil sampled and mulched. Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot to do. All right, we're almost done here. There we go. Pull up here. Hire the worker again. Way. How much do I have? 65%. I'm gonna just get out the way, I think. Is it truly out the way? No idea. Well, we're gonna just park right here. Let's go mess with bales for a little bit. Been trying to figure this thing out. Not quite sure how the grab works. Because there's no bales there, I guess it just doesn't want to. You can fold the spikes up, which is nice. Guess what we could do. Oh, let me just turn that off. No, let me get this out the way. Oh, let me turn it off. No, I leave it in the way. So I can put the spikes down like that, and then I think maybe I can get it to do it here. No? What do I do? I turn the engine on. There we go. Okay, so it's just got to have bales there. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. So it kind of acts almost like an auto load, but it's not an auto load. But the buttons are the same, so you kind of L1 square, quote unquote, operating position, and L1 triangle unload here. But it's not actually auto-loading, but it uses the same commands. So, I'm getting here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this stack right here. Oh, it's too close to that. 1.9. I'm going to put this stack here. I hope it's flat enough that they're not going to fall over. There we go. That's good. And then what? Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Wasn't a great spot to put it because of the... Hold up, fold up. Let's go. Burn daylight. Let's get in this field. I don't know how many bales we made in this one, but let's get them. Ah, it's not open. Okay, we only got 13 bales off of that oat field. What did we get? We got 14, 15, 16 off the barley field. So let's see what we can do here. I think that'll... This is interesting. So 3 or 4 high. I think we can go 3 high at the back, maybe even 4. Just to be safe, should we just do 3? This is 7 high, right? Okay, it's my first time using this. Oh, let me talk about straw harvest. So, in FS19, I used straw harvest. I love the Primos. The first mod map I ever played on was Hollands. And what I did, the premise was I went to Holland and I wanted to start a pellet making, and we made straw pellets. Blech. Okay, we didn't get quite on there straight as I wanted to be, but that's okay. We can manipulate these, I think. So what I want to try and do is, yeah, put them all the way in the back. Yeah, I think if we have 3 in the back row, that'll be fine. And then we'll do 4 in front of that. So then that, yeah. So yeah, I was a big fan of the straw harvest, but, and I don't know if it did it in that one or not, but in FS22, it seemed like it would, if you put straw into a feed mixer, it would automatically turn into pellets, which I didn't like. Just didn't seem right, seemed cheaty. I'm gonna be able to get those. I think so. We're not doing any animals on here, so I guess it really doesn't matter. We're not using a feed mixer, so, well, we're doing animals, but we're, you know. I don't know why it's doing that. Put it down. We're not really straight, are we? Is that part of it? Alright, so the combine's done? Yeah. Well, I'm messing around with this. But I think it'll be fine. But we'll see how having straw harvest loaded works for us. Actually, yeah, these stack really well. I don't know how tight I'll be able to get them here. I don't know how tight I want to get them, for that matter. That's pretty good. So I'm going to have to go make more bales. I also need to get the... Oh! What I wanted to do. Okay. They're not in there perfect, but they're in there pretty darn good. It doesn't look too bad at all. And we're going to fit quite a few more in here. So, yeah, I could probably get 4, and then I could go up even more. I could probably get 5 back to the front of it. But we'll have to see how that works out. So, anyway, let me grab this. I'm trying to do things as rapidly as I can, so if I don't have to walk from here to there, that's better. I'm gonna go what? To the combine. This right here. That way I won't forget about it. Like leaving it in the grass or something. And I think we should be able to offload this into the trailer. And then we're getting late in the day. I should go do the aquaculture. This field had tram lines in it, huh? Looks like it. So I'm torn on the crop damaged soil because I don't know if I have to do something to make it work again fully. And we had the tornado rip through 2 fields. I don't know if I need to cultivate it or plow it, or if it's fine if I just drill it. I don't know. I think it might just be fine, period, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd hate to be wrong, you know? I think this is all got fit in here. I don't know why the head does that little jiggle. Come on, you're all gonna fit in there. Come on, you know you'd want to. I got trailer limits, realistic trailer limits on, so I'm just worried that it's gonna stop with like 10 liters left in the combine. Okay, we got it all. Good. Pipe in. Pull that up. I just don't want to. I don't want to do the aquaculture on camera in the episode. We've done enough of that. Oh. I don't. This trailer and this head don't go together. I'm gonna call that good. this might only hold 35,000 of a particular crop. That's not good. Okay, so we're gonna have to leave this in here. Okay.
My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars and sails to distant shores. Stand up high in the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the havens, hew many foemen, hew many foemen. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars and sails to distant shores. Stand up high in the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the havens, hew many foemen, hew many foemen.
Finishing up baling the straw. It's what, almost 16:40, so almost 4:45 in the afternoon. While I've been working on the straw, a helper has been with the Valtra and the Bednar mulcher over in the other field. Oh, I missed that little spot right there. I am not going to worry about it unless I'm like a hair from completing the bale, and maybe I'll go over and do it. Yeah. I don't think I'm going back for that. You could see him over in that field a little bit ago, but I don't see him right now. I am going to regret not having gotten out to the aquaculture. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to leave that bale there for now because I got room for one more in the trailer. I'm going to try and drop this one there so I can pick it up and then dump that load over there without having to drive the whole trailer over here to grab one more bale. Let's see, which way is it pointing? It is pointing this way. You can see the Valtra over there, so he's not done yet. Let me drop this bale right there. I'll fold this up. Where am I going to put this? Alright, I got 11 pallets of trout and 4 pallets of salmon. we were able to take 6 pallets of young trout out and 4 pallets of young salmon. We need to turn up the trout production at the fish breeding facility. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I shouldn't have been messing around over at the other part of the farm so long. I was messing around stacking straw bales, and then they ended up toppling over anyway, so it was just a waste of time. Anyway, where am I going? The trout is best at the Big Farmer's Kiosk. The salmon is best at the warehouse, but it's only $1 less at Big Farmer's Kiosk. So we're going to Big Farmer's Kiosk. Come on, red van, get out the way. That light was yellow, Ossifer. Alright, here we go. I can't win. Let me take these straps off. I think we'll get about 250,000. If I can do it quickly enough. Maybe we can figure out how much money that was. No idea. Looks like 80, 160, another 60, 220, 230, yeah. Close to 250. Yeah, it was at least 250. Goodness gracious. Alright, that was a long one. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion Farm Simulator 25. I'm going to go home, get a few hours of sleep. I'll see you again. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you in a few hours.